All right, good afternoon YouTube and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I'm going to share with you guys a watch I had previously shared with you guys or reviewed in the past. And I want to come back and re-review it. And that's what I do. I wear these watches, I get them first, I give you my initial review of them, my initial thoughts, and then I come back and tell you guys how it's holding up, how I like it, what kind of compliments I got, and how I feel wearing it. And so this is one of those watches I'm coming back to. Now, Invicta lovers, sorry guys, it's not Invicta today, but for my Stuhrling lovers, it is a Stuhrling original watch. And Stuhrling was nice enough to sponsor a lot of the videos, or all the videos that are Stuhrling and Alexander related. They were very generous. They sent me a lot of watches to share, and I like to come back and re-review those watches and tell you guys what I think about it. And I have to tell you, sometimes I'll review a watch and I'm like, all right, cool, I'll throw it on there. And then after I wear it and I get to enjoy it, I have a different opinion about the watch. I'm like, okay, this one I wasn't super pumped about when I got it, but now I really enjoy wearing it on these occasions or this occasion. So that's what I like to do. And it benefits not just my channel because I get to share this stuff with you guys, but it keeps the content fresh where sometimes, I have 530 videos, I think now. And a lot of times, people don't check out the other videos. So they just kind of fall off. And I like to come back, re-share this stuff with you guys. Because every day I get new subscribers. And there's something I might share with you guys that you didn't think you even wanted. And the next you see it and you're like, wow. And I got to tell you, the stuff I got is awesome. I mean, plain and simple. So I like to think of myself as a guy who has a pretty decent style. Not to do that, but I get told that a lot. And I have a really great time sharing with you guys, and you guys reconfirm that with those amazing comments you leave me. So thank you very much. It's fun for me to share this with you guys. So this one here, and again, when I re-review this stuff, it keeps a constant advertising going for Stuhrling. Now, Stuhrling is a company that I've always wanted to buy a Stuhrling watch. Before they were nice enough to send me a whole bunch of watches, right? I've always thought that their watches were very, very unique. And when I think about the different brands out there, ones that I'm really drawn to, it's really Invicta, Aragon, and Stuhrling. Those are the ones that really speak to me. And this is a watch that I didn't buy myself, but now I have it. This is awesome. Thank you, Stuhrling. But it's one that I was going to buy anyway at some point. And I liked it so much. There's such a level of class when it comes to Stuhrling watches. They really pride themselves on making watches that are a lot of them are skeletonized. They use their own movements, which some people will argue whether they're good or not. And and that's all I know is I'm happy with them, and they tell time. And that's and they look cool as hell. And that's really why I like to. A watch for me is not. I am not timing some scientific experiment where I need to have this perfect, accurate watch. I don't care. I like the way it looks. I like wearing it. I like talking about it. And I like sharing it with people, especially people who see me at work or out at the bar or whatever, having a drink, having dinner. They're like, whoa, what is that? It's fun to share your passion with people. And I think we can all, whether you hate a brand or not, I think we can all relate to the fact that it's fun to have common interests with people and get to share that. So I want to share this one with you guys. This is the Stuhrling watch that I was going to buy, and they were nice enough to send it to me. And they didn't send it at first. I had to kind of twist their arm a little bit there. Not really, but I had to keep asking because this is one I wanted. I wanted this one more than any watch they sent me. And this is it right here. Oh, yeah. All right. So, what is this watch? This one here is a Stuhrling. And this is something Stuhrling does too that I hate. Invicta does the same thing. They have the model numbers, right? You can always find it by the model number, but they never give. Sometimes Invicta's a little better. They give each watch a name, but sometimes Stuhrling they just it's like they get lazy or something. They're like, some of the watches they give a cool name, and then next thing you know, they just watches like this. They just call it like they list it as a category and a model number. And it just kind of sucks because this watch should have its own name. Personally, I think this is one of the most beautiful watches that I've ever seen, and personally one of the most beautiful watches that I think Stuhrling makes. But as far as the name, this is part of the Legacy collection by Stuhrling. And get ready, here it comes. Here's the name. Ready? 797. This is the 797. Thank God that the watch is more exciting than the name. Okay, but it is called the Stuhrling Legacy 797. It is a dress style watch, and it's got this beautiful skeletonized face. it is a breathtaking timepiece. And so let me just kind of show it to you first. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, like I always do, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like on the wrist, okay? So, now, and guys, I've improved the lighting, and so if you've been watching me before and you've had a complaint, please comment and tell me if it's better or not, all right? All right, so here it is. You have that beautiful skeletonized face. This one is a dual time zone watch. So you have two different time zones. You have a time zone at 6 o'clock and then your main time zone. And then of course you have this awesome sunrise and sunset wheel, I believe that is. You can see the, naturally it's a skeletonized face, so you can see the balance wheel spinning. It is a mirror polished watch. The entire case is mirror polished. This is again done in the gold, as you can obviously see. Huge exhibition back on this. It is a screw down exhibition back. You see the gold Stuhrling rotor on the back there and all the parts of the movement. They have the crown at the 12 o'clock position, which is awesome. They have this cool band, which is actually the top portion of this here. It's actually your crown protector, but it actually is styled to look like an old pocket watch. The band on this is multi-link. You're looking at a band that consists of 7 different links, or 7 different pieces per link. Just a breathtaking dress watch. I love that they do the double fold over push button deployment clasp. It's great. It's solid. It's not going to come off your wrist. Beautiful, beautiful timepiece. And again, this was the one that I had said for years. I'm like, I got to get that in my collection. So, all right. So let's talk a little bit about it though. Again, model number 797.02 on this one, and I believe that is the reference to the color. So it's a 797.01 is going to be available in your silver stainless steel. Again, with the silver case. It's going to have the same theme. The face will be silver as well. Kind of like where these accents right here are actually gold. This kind of plate over the movement is gold. Whatever color you get, it's going to be the color of the band. So silver, you have your yellow tone, which is 79702, and then you have rose tone, which I kind of wish I would have requested that one too, because I don't have a lot of rose gold, but I do like yellow gold the most. 797.03, 3 different variations of this watch. So what's kind of funny about this watch here is, like, a lot of times I'll refer people to my links on eBay, and this is why I do, because this watch right here, I've Googled the watch specifically and got it to pull up the Stuhrling website. But if you go to the Stuhrling website and look for this, you won't find it. They don't have it listed. But when you search for it directly, they do have it on their site as a hidden page, like a lot of their watches, and it says that it's in stock and available. Now, I don't know if they just made the page non-search or made the page not available on their website because they didn't want to change the fact that it's out of stock, but it says that it's in stock. So with Stuhrling, you get 30-day return policy. You have a Stuhrling warranty, which on all their watches is 2 years, and free U.S. shipping. This watch will run you $360. Now, I'm going to put links to eBay because I always like putting the links to eBay because that's where I find you get the best deal for it, and I feel like the return policy, the shipping, I feel like it's just great through there. So I will put the link to the website for Stuhrling as well, but I'm also going to put the links to eBay. And this is getting harder to find, guys. All right, so it's a men's automatic gold skeleton dial, gold case, gold stainless steel bracelet. It's part of their legacy collection. They say it is a man's watch, but a woman could definitely wear this. Let's face it, the size of watch now, it used to be something that was kind of what distinguished whether it was a men's or woman's watch. Nowadays, people wear whatever they want to wear. So it is a dress style. However, you have, I'm going to screw this up, but I think I'm saying it right, Briquette style hands. B-R-E-G-U-E-T. I know, guys. I'm sorry. You have a Cristerna crystals on the front and back. That's something that Stuhrling uses on most of their watches. Push-pull fluted onion-style crown located again at the 12 o'clock position. Going to show you that there. It does have the onion styling to it. You have kind of this black onyx-looking stone on top of the crown. I'm not sure if it is onyx or not, or if it's plastic, but you have it on the crown, and then you have it on both sides of your band that connect to the watch right there. You have 5 ATMs of water resistance, which equates to 50 meters or 165 feet. Stainless steel multi-row link bracelet, 24.2 millimeters in width. Again, push button dual deployment clasp, like I showed you earlier. Screw down Cristerna case back, as I mentioned, and the width on this, or the diameter, is 46 millimeters. So tad smaller than your Grand Diver. Personally, I think it looks bigger than the Grand Diver just based on its styling. And it is an automatic movement. The movement they list here on here, if I'm looking at this correctly, is a 91011. I believe that is a Stuhrling automatic movement. So what do I think about this watch? Guys, I gotta tell you, this watch is equally, is just as beautiful as I thought it was gonna be when I saw it on the internet and had to have it. The other watch by Stuhrling I really like is one I reviewed the other day, and that's the Stuhrling, what is it, the Emperor's Grandeur. See? Nice name. Why don't they give this a nice name? This deserves it. And that one's very, very similar, but it's not on a bracelet. So if you like the Emperor's Grandeur that I showed you the other day, that one is a little bit bigger. It's at 49 millimeters. This one's a little bit smaller, obviously, but you get it on a bracelet. I gotta tell you, this watch is super classy. This is just a beautiful looking watch, and I love it. And it's held up fine. I've had it for over a year now, and I am super impressed with the quality of Stuhrling. And now, if you're an Invicta lover or an Aragon lover, and I have an Aragon right here, and you feel these side by side, there's a huge difference in weight, of course, okay? Like this thing does not weigh anything near what the Aragon is, but it's a different type of watch. There's less steel involved, skeletonized movement, there's less going on. So it's expected to be a little bit lightweight, but still considering 46 millimeters, it does have some weight for its size. One thing I failed to mention is the case width or thickness, and that is going to put you right at, looks like about 14 millimeters. So not you know a skinny watch by any means. You definitely have a little bit of thickness to it, which I absolutely love. I like a watch I like my watch that stands up on the wrist a little bit. And comparing it just to an Aragon, which we all know is a huge watch, you can see it's not dwarfed by the Aragon. It definitely has some nice thickness to it. Alright, so again, this isn't going to be a side-by-side comparison of these watches, but you can see 46 millimeters is not a small watch. For us Invicta lovers, I mean, we kind of desensitize. A lot of guys tell me they like to wear like 36, and I'm like, okay. But, you know, nonetheless, to each your own, and this is a beautiful timepiece. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the wrist now. I weigh about 170 pounds and about 5'7.5", and I have a 7-inch wrist. So you can see what it looks like on a guy my size, my height, and my weight. Just stunning. This is definitely the kind of watch that I would wear, you know, and I always say you can wear a watch with whatever outfit you want, but I've said in a few videos also that sometimes, you know, if I was going to a job interview, I wouldn't necessarily wear my big giant Sea Hunter because people are judgmental, and you want to put your best foot forward if you're trying to get something from someone, such as a job. So I wouldn't wear that particular watch. I'd wear something definitely of quality. I tend to go for my Bulova because a lot of people recognize that name, and it's a very classy looking watch. This one here is definitely the kind of watch you would wear with a suit, although I wear this with jeans. You can wear it with whatever, but if I was wearing a suit and going to maybe some event or out to a nice restaurant, this is something I'd probably wear for that, something a little more classy. If I was hanging out with folks that were maybe, and again, I don't change my style based on people. I don't really care. I do what I want to do, but, you know, I would think that this would look great with like a nice suit, nice, you know, black suit or tie, a tuxedo, fantastic, where this thing will still definitely pop on your wrist, but it's got a level of class to it that you're not going to get with, I will say, with a lot of the Invicta watches. This is a different style, it's a different kind of guy who might buy this. So you might, you know, say, hey man, Jeff, I really don't like your Invicta watches, but you might be the kind of guy who wants something very, very classy, very, very, you know, sophisticated, and I think this is a great watch. Again, this is my favorite Stuhrling watch that they make. All right, folks, well, that's the Stuhrling 797. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you guys think. I'll put a link in the description if you want to make a purchase. Please go ahead and do so. And remember, subscribe, click like, comment, click the bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. Take care, folks.